are back on the Squad Busters Reddit, and today we're going to be checking out the potential new 5v5 mode getting added to the game. Now, the last Reddit video I did got 2,000 likes, so these Reddit videos are going to be fueled by your likes. So let's say 1,500 and you'll get another one. 5v5 leak in Chinese version. So if you guys don't know, there are two versions of Squad Busters. There's the global version, which is what we're all playing, and then there's the Chinese version, which is this version that you see on screen. So it looks like there's a 5v5 mode potentially coming to the game. What I want to know though is, what does all of this say? Well, if I go to Twitter real quick, this guy called Squad Busters Hub actually made a post and he translated everything. So it says, redefine innovative exploration of casual battle games, battle rules, innovative gameplay never seen before, casual fun, 4-minute quick blast, nationwide trend, easy to learn diverse strategies, team leader, friends teaming up, and then a 5v5 mode, global first test, pre-order now to receive benefits. Now, this is only for the Chinese version of Squad Busters, so are we going to be getting it? Well, I would say we're definitely going to get a team mode, probably very soon, if I'm being honest. If you don't know, in the beta of Squad Busters, there was actually a team mode that some of the YouTubers tested. This was over a year ago now. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting something very similar to this in the global version, probably quite soon. And this same guy actually posts quite a lot of interesting information. As you can see here are the drop chances from a chest. Are these the percentages you expected? I hope you find this information useful. So when you finish a battle, you know how you like tap the chest and then, well, you unlock a new troop, or you get troops you already have. Well, these are the percentages. When you get a chest, there is a 97.9% chance that you're going to get baby units from that chest. There is a 1% chance that you get a classic evolution from your chest. There is a 0.1% chance that you get a super. And this is the most interesting information in the entire game. The chances of unlocking a brand new character. That chance is 1%. So out of 100 chests that you open, on average, going by the stats, you will unlock one troop per 100 chests, which is incredibly low. 100 games? This is actually pretty interesting information, and I actually want to do some quick maths. So we're currently in Squad Busters right now. So if we go to the shop, we can see right now 5 chest tickets costs 10,000 coins. So if you want to go based off these statistics alone, you will on average have to spend 200,000 coins to unlock a brand new troop in the game. Progression problem in Squad Busters. I feel like this is going to link into what we just talked about. By the way, these numbers are estimates and may not be 100% accurate, especially if you don't have all characters unlocked. When you progress in Squad Busters, it will take you on average 1 to 3 days to get a classic. It will on average take you 2 to 4 weeks to get a super, and on average, it will take you 3 to 6 months to get an ultra. I currently have all ultras, although I've spent like $3,000 to get that. Now, this is just an estimate. I would say this is kind of accurate. I would say getting a super doesn't actually seem that hard. What does the MK stand for? And then this is a screenshot of Dr. T's Mark II Crav. Stands for Mark. I don't know what Mark stands for. Let's find out. What does MK stand for? MK is a written abbreviation for Mark. MK is used to refer to a particular model or design of a car or machine. I guess version would be the good other word to use. The mega unit system sucks. Giving a mega unit when you're losing? No. Giving a mega unit when you're winning? Yep. I get that as well. Sometimes the game will just give me a mega unit when I literally don't need it. I can be in first place, and then other times I will get myself absolutely bummed by 3 other players. I'll have 1 troop left and the game will go, I feel like we need to give first place a mega instead. I don't get it. The mega system's a little bit weird. I actually want to check another tweet from Squad Busters Hub. The soft launch of Squad Busters generated more interest than the global launch. How is something like this possible? So if you check this screenshot here, you can see Squad Busters is the purple bar. And if we go down here, that was the soft launch. You can see here, that was a pretty decent spike. And then the global launch was smaller than the soft launch. Now with the global launch, I'm actually getting a lot more views on YouTube than I was getting during the soft launch. So I'm pretty sure the game is bigger, but this is pretty weird. I'll be honest. I mean, Brawl Stars is just built different. Look at that blue line. Wait, is Squad Busters below Heyday? POV, you spend $1,000 to max all of your squads, and next match, it's a baby battle. Ah, yes. So I've spent more than that. I've spent $3,000 to max out my account, and I do not like baby battles. And I'll give you a reason why. I've said this before, but Megas. Megas is the only reason why I don't like baby battles. By itself, baby battles is an okay game mode, but with the Megas, it's the worst mode in the game. What do you think about these little changes? So this guy's having a go at doing balance changes. Let's see. So he wants to nerf the super rage from 100% 1% damage boost to 80% damage boost. Now, the normal rage spell does 60%, so I feel like giving it an extra 20% over the normal rage is already quite good. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that change. But he wants to increase the duration from 15 seconds to 20 seconds. So he wants to rework the super rage. The super rage doesn't need a rework. It needs a nerf, all right? You leave the duration at 15 seconds. He wants to nerf the in-tank damage from 500 to 425. I like that. And he wants to nerf the in-tank HP from 3,500 to 3,100. And he wants to nerf the tank girl HP from 1,400 to 1,100. I disagree with the last change, but the other two changes, yeah, they're pretty good. This guy also wants to increase the width of the log from 1.6 to 2. And he wants to increase the pushback strength from 250 to 300. I disagree with one change. I think they should make the width from 1.6 down to 1. And then I think they should increase the pushback strength. And the reason for that, I feel like spells are a very skill part of the game. So if you lower the width of the log and you make it push back further, then it means you have to aim better. He also wants to increase the HP of the chicken from 1,100 to 1,400. Yeah, I agree with that. I got tanked 5 minutes ago, crying face. Well, bro's getting nerfed. To all the people who bought Bandit, was it really that hard? Well, I wouldn't know. I bought the Bandit. I didn't do the challenge. Although I assume the challenge was easy. You only really have to play 25 games with 100 gems and you'd have unlocked the Bandit. I will say though, I didn't have to buy the Bandit because there was a bug going around where for the first 3 days, you couldn't even use the Bandit in Squad League. So I bought the Bandit, couldn't even use it for 3 days, and now I look like an idiot. Whales are ruining the game. Ah, he's talking about me. I'm free to play. What I've noticed is there are games that I'll enter with whales playing that have maxed out characters and there's no competition. If I come across one of these teams within moments, my team is wiped. It's not hard to tell when a character squad is tanked up and maxed out. I do fairly good and still have fun, but these games are pure hell. So he's complaining about people with level 4 troops. What I will say is some level 4 troops, yes, they are broken. For example, the Barb King with the super rage spell. But for some other troops, when you max them out, they don't do much. For example, Greg, he just gives you 1 heart from a tree. But yeah, I get what he means. I would say the main issue though is people using keys. I feel like a lot of people don't notice, but when a couple people use a key, and then a fusion key, it completely changes the way game works and it really gives them a buff. Lol, what are the odds? And he got 2 super ice wizards because he had the double thingy on. So the chances to get a super troop was 0.1%. And then obviously the chances of getting a chest doubler, well, that depends on you. I reckon the chances is probably like 0.1% because that's the chances, we know now. And we're gonna end this off with a tier list. I'll defend this tier list with my life. So this guy made a post and he ranked every troop in the game. And it is my job to rank it because if you don't know, I recently won the first ever $5,000 Squad Busters tournament. So I'm sort of a pro myself. Maybe not pro, but I'm decent at the game. He put Barb King, Archer Queen, Hog Rider, Tank, and Trader in pick no matter what. I would move Trader down to A because you don't pick a Trader no matter what. If you've got a full DPS squad, why would you go for a Trader? You could just kill other players and probably get gems from them. I would put Hog Rider above the Archer Queen in the S tier. A, great overall picks. He put Max there. Fine. Barbarian, yes. Mavis, yes. Shelly, yes. Penny, definitely yes. Mortis, no. I would move Mortis down to situational, and I'll explain why in just a moment. Greg, I would put Greg down to B tier, and then Witch. I don't like Witch. I don't know why. I just feel like Witch is useless. Honestly, I'd put Witch in D. Anyways, the reason I put Mortis in situational is because it depends on the map, quite honestly. For example, the green map with a Mortis, you can get all those big units in your squad, but for other maps like the Royale World, well, there aren't really many big units to get in your squad. So yeah, Mortis is situational for me. Battle Healer is good to have in squad. Nope, I would move Battle Healer to A. I might even move Battle Healer to S, but below King and Queen. Jessie is in B. I don't really use Jessie much. I can't really say much about that. Wizard is in B. Yes. Ice Wizard is in B. Yes. Primo's in B. Yes. Chicken B. Yes. Colt B. Yeah, I'd put Colt in C. And then Bandit is in B. So I've only played Bandit for like a day right now. And I would say she's an A right now. I've used her in all my games. And honestly, I've been winning a lot of them. Situational, we got the Medic. Yes. Nita. I'd put Nita in B. B is in C. Yes. Pam is in C. Yes. I would 100% put the 2 healers in situational just because sometimes you don't need a healer. Heavy is in C. Fine. D, better options. We got the Goblin. I'd put Goblin in C. Bo, I would put Bo in F easily. And then Dynamite is in D. I would put Dynamite in C. And then F for never pick, we've got the Royale King and we got Dr. T. I would put Dr. T in F definitely with Bo, but I would move Royal King up to C, situational. If someone's trying to fight you, you can open a chest, get a bunch of recruits, and people will end up attacking the recruits instead of you, and then you do damage to them. It can sometimes be good, but it's not a god troop, of course. Also, make sure to check my last video out. It's on screen right here. You tap it and you can go check it out. Or you can headbutt the screen. I wouldn't headbutt the screen if I were you. I would just tap it. That way your screen doesn't break. Goodbye.